Today, I'm going for the platinum in one of the most highly rated games of 2020, Ghost of Tsushima, a year that none of us will forget. When this game was announced, I watched its development closely for years. Not only do I love Sucker Punch as a studio, but samurai are absolutely badass. Ever since I was a kid watching Samurai Jack slice through time to defeat a coup, or watching episodes of Samurai Champloo, and even Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai, I've been fascinated with these katana-wielding warriors and their culture. For whatever reason, I didn't beat Ghost of Tsushima when it came out. Probably because despite being absolutely terrible at FPS games, I was wasting my time getting my ankles broken in Apex Legends like an absolute chump.
Phippsy, run, there's four back.
Coming. No! What a colossal waste of time that was. I like to break my platinum runs into 3 parts. First, I beat the main story. Then, I tackle the quest lines that are essential for trophies. And finally, I wrap up the collectibles and do cleanup. As usual, I'll be playing on the most difficult setting, lethal, because I just need to feel something in this world. On lethal difficulty, especially early in the game, you die from 1 to 2 hits. So if I'm going to beat this game and get the platinum trophy, I'm going to have to master the way of the samurai. The game starts off by introducing us to the main character, Jin Sakai, who finds his home island of Tsushima, Japan, under siege by the Mongol army, led by Khotun Khan. Jin and his uncle, Lord Shimura, lead the island's samurai clans in a desperate defense. The game really drives home the importance of honor and tradition in samurai culture, which becomes central to Jin's personal struggles throughout the story.
Tradition, courage, honor, they are what make us.
Right from the start, we're thrown into combat, and I quickly realized how punishing lethal difficulty is going to be. Oh, dude, we're cleaning shop here, baby. Okay, I think I'm almost dead. Oh, I am dead. Despite their bravery, Jin and his forces are overrun. Jin is nearly killed, and Lord Shimura is captured by Khotun Khan. The Mongols now control most of Tsushima. Jin awakens saved by a thief named Yuna, one of the game's key characters. She helps Jin recover his sword and armor, marking our first trophy of the playthrough, the Gathering Storm. Search for your katana. Ooh, I think I got it. Yeah, boy. Oh, here we go, baby. And of course, he's got a spear.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can
Hell
I find
yeah.
a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
With a sword in hand, Jin confronts Khotun Khan in an attempt to rescue his uncle.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
After being defeated by the Khan, Jin reunites with Yuna. The two devise a plan to save Lord Shimura and liberate Tsushima, including Yuna's blacksmith brother, Taka, who can craft a critical item later in the game.
You dream it, Taka can make it.
So that was a fucking lie.
As I set out to explore the island, the beauty of Ghost of Tsushima immediately hits me. The world is just absolutely stunning. Wow, bro. It's so beautiful. Ghost of Tsushima. Man. So good. Act 1, Rescue Lord Shimura. Side missions and collectibles naturally flow into the storyline of this game. There's Inari Shrines to upgrade my charm slots, which boost stats. Pillars of Honor with cosmetic rewards, which gives us another trophy lost and found. Yasha's Embers. Hot springs to increase Jin's health. He jumps into these buck-ass naked, just like when you're hanging out with the boys.
What did he say?
Shinto shrines for powerful charms, and mythic tales which offer rewards like unique armor and abilities. Completing these feels like an organic part of the story and not a tall task like side missions and collectibles in other platinum runs that really feel disconnected from the main story. To help Yuna save her brother from a Mongol prison camp, we have to find where he's being held, though we invade a camp to find more information. This marks a pivotal moment for Jin's journey. To infiltrate the camp, Jin has to abandon the way of the samurai and sneak in. When Jin performs his first stealth kill, you can really see the conflict on his face. We clear out the camp of the remaining enemies and find a prisoner who lets us know where they are holding Taka, Yuna's brother. This gets us our third trophy.
Doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them.
With the knowledge of where Taka is being held, we recruit a sake maker, Kenji, to sneak us into Azamo Bay, and along with Yuna, sneak through the encampment, trying to find out where Taka is being held. Oh shit, dude. Down go all the prisoners. We eventually find him by following a Mongol leader, with Yuna taking him out right before he kills her brother. Okay, here we go.
Please.
Hell yeah.
Yuna.
Taka! What did they do to you?
The trio then run to escape out of Azamo Bay, where they meet up with Kenji again, and we get our fourth trophy of the playthrough. Take these guys on. Go.
Taka, Kenji, get some rest. We can't stay here long.
With Taka saved, I begin assembling a team to help liberate Tsushima. I recruit Sensei Ishikawa, a master archer, Lady Masako, who had her entire family butchered by the Mongols, and the Straw Hat Ronin, led by Jin's childhood friend Ryuzo. Ryuzo's men are starving, so we raid the Mongol ships for supplies, uncovering a supply map that will help his group. In return, Ryuzo pledges to the Straw Hats aid in the battle at Castle Canada to rescue Lord Shimura. This earns us the trophy, Company of Wolves.
You've got your own problems, and I am the leader. I need this, Jin.
And I'll need you at Castle Canada.
You'll have me.
You sure about that?
With everyone assembled, the assault on Castle Canada begins, but Ryuzo and the Straw Hats don't end up showing up during the siege. We find out why shortly after the battle starts.
Main gate's clear.
Push through. Okay. Ryuzo.
Ryuzo.
What's he doing?
The Khan put a bounty on the ghost. Anyone can claim it.
You wouldn't.
My men are starving, Jin.
Bro,
Help me save my uncle.
come on.
He will reward your men.
Seriously? Ryuzo?
He will make you samurai.
He's your family, Jin. I need to protect mine.
Damn, brother. Really? Ryuzo! That's some BS, bro. Oh. Oh, this fight is probably one of the first times I actually had a difficult time on lethal. You go into this fight and Ryuzo can kill you in 2 hits at most, or 1 if he does some BS charge attack move and attacks you.
Time ago.
Ugh, dude. Okay, come on. Brother's making mincemeat out of me over here. Oh, I couldn't see the freaking red because of the candles. Try again. All right, I think I'm getting it down. Yep, definitely getting it down. After quite a few close calls, I was able to finally beat Ryuzo. Come on.
We were friends a lifetime ago.
Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Stop!
Come on. Oh, shit.
You've changed. So have you, Ghost.
Oh my god! Let's go! Suck it, Ryuzo! Unfortunately, even though we beat Ryuzo, Jin doesn't have it in him to kill his friend. And because of that, Ryuzo escapes. Great going, Jin. After battling through waves of Mongols, I finally reached Lord Shimura and freedom. This earns us the Family Reunion Trophy. We go? Hell yeah.
Well fought.
Well fought.
We did it.
Jin's uncle now wants us to recruit an army to take back the entirety of Tsushima and get the armor of our father. Before we do that, I help my uncle get a message to the shogun in the Japanese mainland requesting support against the Mongols. It's here we get another talk about honor and tradition and how Jin needs to abandon this path that he's on as Lord Shimura insists on following the samurai code.
One day our people will look to you as their leader. You will become their honorable Jito, backed by all the power of the Shogun.
I hope I can serve them as well as you have.
I know you will.
Jin's actions as the Ghost continue to clash with his uncle's ideals. You can hear the struggle in Jin's voice as he wants to please his uncle, but knows that the old ways have not worked and they will lose their island if he tries to fight it as a samurai. With my message off, I now shift to recruiting the village of Yarikawa, which is harder than it sounds because these people absolutely hate the Sakais. However, when we get there, the village is under attack from one of the war chiefs of the Mongol army named Tumuge, and we pledge to help them defend their village. Go ahead, let me know I pronounced that incorrectly down below. I'm looking for that comment. This boss fight absolutely wrecked me for some reason. I'm not kidding when I say that I had a harder time with the Mongol commander than I did with any of the samurai or katana duels. I couldn't figure out when to parry and when to dodge. There we go. No! Damn it, bro. He's like one shot, bro. Come on. Let's go! Yes. It took me over an hour to finally get the timing right on his attacks, but when you do, you get one of the coolest kills in the game that I've ever seen. Oh yeah. Slaughtering leaders earns the Ghost stance.
Invaders! Look at your general! Run! This will be your fate! People of Yarikawa!
After we full-on Megatron Temuge, Jin is able to rally the village of Yarikawa to fight against the Mongols with Lord Shimura. This gets me the trophy Leader of the People.
You say you are not soldiers. You are warriors.
We can defeat the invaders.
We also get the official title of Ghost at this point, which the game has been leading to. Now, I only needed to get the armor of Sakai. And to do this, I need to head to the Clan Sakai compound where I meet Yuriko. The story that she has is pretty sad, but we learn more about her later. She gives us our father's armor, and we get a flashback to his death on Iki Island, where Jin has a lot of regret for not helping him when his father asked him to, because he was just too scared.
Jin, help me. Your death benefits all.
With the armor, Yuriko also teaches us a new ghost technique where we can use poison darts, but we have to get the item to use them with. While we're doing this, I get the Haunting Precision trophy for killing 20 enemies while using the ghost stance. Go. Dog. After clearing the camp and getting the reed, we head back to Yuriko, and she teaches us the blow dart ability, and we get the trophy Birthright for getting our father's armor. We now head back to Lord Shimura to tell him that we were successful in recruiting the village of Yarikawa and show him our father's armor. He informs us that they've discovered the Straw Hats are planning an ambush, and they found where Ryuzo is held up at currently. Here, the story takes a darker turn. Jin arrives at the encampment to find the Straw Hats, but there is also an overwhelming number of Mongols here too. Luckily, our friend Taka shows up, talking about how he wants to help, so we let him distract the Mongols while we sneak into their base. This part of the game was absolutely the craziest thing that I've experienced in a video game in a very, very long time. All right, Ryuzo. Oh, there he is. You don't have to search very hard.
It's good to see you.
You know why I've come.
Yes, I made sure you'd know where to find me. The Khan wants to meet you.
I'm not here to talk. You betrayed us all.
We can save our home together. It doesn't have to be like this.
Yes, Ryuzo. It does.
Damn, bro.
Your legend does not even care about you. You killed him. You can go.
Run.
Holy shit.
Your friend died for you. Now I must find another, and you must choose again.
Holy shit. As we're leaving, we run into Yuna and have to deliver the unfortunate news about Taka. She rightfully doesn't want to leave his body here, so we battle the last of the Straw Hats to be able to bury him. This is where Yuna pledges to help us defeat the Khan, since she has nothing else to lose after her brother died. This earns us the trophy, Dying Embers.
Was Taka brave? At the end?
He was always brave.
Jin returns to Lord Shimmer to tell him what happened at the encampment as they prepare for war. And this is another moment that our uncle makes sure to drive home how important it is that we do it as a samurai and not as the ghost.
When our island is saved, you will be heir to Clan Shimura. Not as a ghost, but as a samurai.
I won't disappoint you, Uncle.
Jin throughout the stories had so many conflicting thoughts about the way he was raised, with tradition and honor, and what he's had to do to get to where they are at currently. Without the ghosts, they wouldn't have gotten to this point, and Jin knows this. But he wants to make his uncle proud and his family name as well, so it's another internal struggle that Jin has to deal with in this game. With the Shogun's forces along with the peasants of Yarikawa, it was finally time to march on Lord Shimmer's castle. As we were marching through the castle, however, we reached the bridge and see firsthand that Khotun Khan is willing to do anything to win. Were we too late?
Those
no.
poor souls.
We sent them to die. For nothing.
We must honor their sacrifice.
Jin and his uncle get into a big argument because Jin wants to sneak into the castle. But even with the casualties they just suffered, he still wants to go through the front door again. This is a major turning point in the game. Jin doesn't want anyone else to die that doesn't need to, so he decides to go against his uncle's wishes and sneaks into Castle Shimura to poison the Mongols. This was the right move because there's a ton of explosives on the backside of the door where Lord Shimura wanted to storm the castle. Jin poisons the Mongols and enters the castle to discover the Khan has escaped north once again, but our former friend Ryuzo stayed behind, and we finally get a chance to get our revenge on him for what happened to Taka.
Where's the Khan?
He rode north. Made me stay behind to collect the ghost's head.
Uncle's hand.
Damn it.
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
It's not worth taking the risk.
Stop me, Ryuzo.
The poison.
Yeah.
You broke your uncle's code. You left me no choice. I'll never forgive you.
Come on, that was sick. Come on, 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 come on. Let's go! Let's go! After finally beating Ryuzo, we exit the castle and see that our uncle and the Shogun's samurai entered through the front door, and he is completely ashamed of what we did. He wants us to blame Yuna for making us act as thieves and attacking without honor. Jin in this moment decides to embrace the figure that he's become, giving his katana to Yuna and telling her to run before getting arrested. This gets us the trophy, the Ghost, for embracing our new identity.
I am the ghost.
With Jin's exile, Chapter 3 begins. His trusty friend Kenji is able to help him escape, and Jin jumps on his horse to run north to meet Yuna. This part tore me up, man.
There he is! On the horse! Stop him!
No! No!
Forgive me, Kage. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
So sad, man. After we bury our trusty horse Kage, I continue north to find the area where we will build our resistance back up to face the Khan. We take out some Mongols in a holdout, and we find our next base of operations. This gets us the trophy, the Exiled Alliance.
You'll get used to it. Take any supplies we need and prepare to ride for Jogaku.
Now we just need to beat the Khan. But before we do, I leave a letter for my uncle to try to get him to help us in the battle for the castle. As we're storming the castle to fight the Khan, Jin sees that his uncle and the samurai have answered his call for help, and this turns the tide of battle in our favor. I finally reached the Khan after battling my way through the castle. And you know how I struggled with Temuge earlier? For whatever reason, I really struggled to see which attack Khotun Khan was using. Yeah, that didn't work out too hot for me, huh? Damn it! Dude, I just got speared right in the sack right there. What is going on? Wow, dude. He counteracted both of my attacks. Brother. Oh my god.
It's not my destiny to die here.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. No, dude. Why did it... No, he doesn't. Dude, I could have beat him there had I not taken that hit. Dude, stop it. Stop it. That's annoying. There we go. After a little over an hour, I was able to finally have the battle go my way.
You sound afraid.
Oh, let's go! Let's go! Uh-oh. The poison. The poison to kill Cusco. Cusco's poison. Not good. Oh, no. But of course, there's a second phase, because why wouldn't there be? The second part, I couldn't quite figure out. I kept getting past the first wave, but then dying when the backup and mostly brutes and archers would get sent out to attack me. Come on. Shoot. Brother. Oh, that's Khotun Khan. Oh, no, that's not Khotun Khan. Wait, what? I'm confused. After a few more attempts, I saw that I could get the ghost dance if I completed the first phase without a hit, which allowed me to get to the Khan and take him out to the next phase. Come on, let's go. Come on. Is that the end? Oh, let's go, baby.
And another will come.
Yeah. Let's go.
We will be remembered forever. No, you will be forgotten.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the ish right there. with Khotun Khan defeated, we earn the trophy Sovereign End for confronting and beating the Khan. Now, only one task remained: confronting Lord Shimura. The Shogun demands Jin's punishment for abandoning the samurai code. This culminates in a pretty heartbreaking duel between Jin and his uncle. There we go.
My spirit will never heal.
Killing me will only make them worse. Let me go in peace. You want revenge for my failure.
This is not my revenge. This is not my revenge. This is not my revenge. This is not my revenge.
There we go. Got him. Let's go. After defeating Lord Shimura, we have to choose between sparing him or granting him an honorable death. I chose to spare him, a decision that feels true to Jin's character. By sparing his uncle, Jin fully embraces his new identity as the Ghost, forsaking the samurai code to protect his people.
I have no honor. But I will not kill my family. The ghost will be hunted for the rest of his days. I know.
This choice earns us the final story trophy, Mono no Aware, and completes the main story. Part 2? Partner stories. You know how I mentioned there's a ton of depth in the main story around Jin? Yeah, that continues in the post game as well. The members that we had to recruit to fight against the Mongols have longer connecting stories. I start with Sensei Ishikawa's storyline. Ishikawa's former student Tomoe betrays him by joining the Mongols and using his teachings to train their forces in Japanese archery. Seeing what she's doing, he deems her actions as his own personal failure and asks us to help track her down. As they continue tracking Tomoe, she reveals that while she initially aligned with the Mongols to survive, she had turned against them, sabotaging their forces from within. She pleads for exile, offering to leave Tsushima forever. Ishikawa reluctantly lets her go, but this earns us the trophy Unbending Archer. After Ishikawa, I shifted my focus to Masako. Masako's family was murdered, and she's helped us with the understanding that we would help her find and stop her family's killers. As we continue looking for the killers, and each lead is butchered by Masako, we discover that the person who betrayed her is even closer to her than she thought. Her sister, who faked her own death to get away from an abusive relationship. Yeah, man. Sad stories all around. Had her family murdered to get revenge on her sister, who was living the life that she felt like that she should have. Masako chooses not to kill her sister in the end, as they both grieve for the lives that they lost. This earns us the trophy, the Vengeful Warrior, for completing this questline. Norio is another story NPC that we need to complete the questline for. Jin and Norio initially are protecting the monks in the temples around Tsushima, but it shifts when a statue that Norio's brother Enzo had died protecting is taken. And it turns out that it was the Mongol leader that murdered Enzo earlier, and this sends Norio down a very dark path. Its questline ends with him finding the camp where the Mongol that killed his brother is staying. And he goes against all of his teachings and burns the base to the ground, killing everyone. And of all the storylines, I felt like this one was less redemption and more revenge from a partner on our team. But to be fair, if someone murdered my brother or sister, this would likely be the same outcome for them as well. This gets us the trophy, the Warrior Monk. The final partner mission is Yuna, and this one tugs at the heartstring. You find out that Yuna and her brother Taka, when they fled Yarikawa's children, ended up at a slave camp, where they had all sorts of bad things happen to them. When Jin goes to confront them, Yuna is not able to go in because of the painful memories that she has from their enslavement there. Jin enters and kills the slavers, which sends a message to Altan, the leader of the ring. This brings him out of hiding so that we can take him out and exact revenge on Yuna's childhood being destroyed by this monster. We end up bringing Altan down pretty easily, earning the Headstrong Thief trophy. Part 3, Cleanup. This game has quite a few trophies outside of the main stories and the partner missions, but like I mentioned earlier in the video, they all kind of flow into each other very well, so I was really close to completing a lot of these trophies. So I quickly knocked out as many as I could. Nice.
Any other ones?
But definitely 5. There we go. That's a trophy. Ding! And there we go, the final upgrade of the sword. Records. As Jin is going around the island of Tsushima, one of the things that we have to do is liberate different locations. The map is segmented into the 3 separate areas that each chapter takes place in. So I can get a trophy for defeating part of the encampments in each zone and the final encampment in each area of Izuhara, Toyotara, and Kamiagata. After we liberate every area of Tsushima, this gives us the trophy Master Liberator for clearing the map. And honestly, I wish I had done this earlier because I didn't know that it brings up every potential location once you do. Mass eviction, what's that? A safe new haven. Liberate all occupied areas of Kamiagata. Nice, got it. Master Liberator. Liberate the entirety of Tsushima Island. The next 2 trophies I got pretty easily together as I was trying to get the trophy for completing all the haikus, Inari shrines, and hot springs. I got a trophy for kicking someone off a cliff. Let's go, have a nice fall. We do get a trophy. Hell yeah. All right. The trophy for completing all the collectible locations gave me a little bit more difficult than I thought, simply because the final hot spring isn't on the map. It's literally in the hot spring, and my Washington State education didn't bring me to that conclusion. All right, our maximum HP goes up. This is the final thing. Body, mind, and spirit. Complete all hot springs, haiku, Inari shrines, and bamboo strikes. Let's go. Is that? Oh, oh. That's really funny, bro. That's funny. Okay. Fundoshi. We just have naked Jin running around. The mythic tales in this game have a trophy tied to them as well, and I had completed all but one up until this point. Fortunately for me, the longest and hardest one is the one I saved for last. The final tale I needed to complete was Duel 5 Ronin. I initially had tried this early in my playthrough and got my sword absolutely smoked. Thankfully, I had started to get a little better at these duels at this point.
I've been looking forward to this.
Here we go, buddy. It's game time. Final duel. Final duel. See if we can get it. Oh, man, I should have dodged that. Dude, is this guy just going for kicks, or what's the deal here? Come on. There we go. Come on. Suck my blade, boy. I thought the 5th duel was going to be the final one, but discovered that there is sort of a boss, if you will, you have to fight after you clear all the others. Oh. There we go. Boom. Detroit Become Human.
The musician was right. You are a demon.
I've heard that game's very good.
Are you the one who finally killed me?
Is that what you want?
Oh, dude. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, brother. It's over. Kojiro. You did it. This gave me 2 trophies. Teller of Tales for completing all the mythic tales in the game, and there can only be one for completing all the duels on the island. One of the longer trophies to get in the Platinum is the Helping Sword Hand trophy, which requires you to complete all the Tales of Tsushima, which includes all mythic tales, all partner tales, and all of the random side quests in the game. There's a lot of very good storylines that get told in this quest line, but the one that stuck out the most to me was Yuriko's. As you're completing her quest line, she starts to lose her memory and thinks that Jin is his father, Kazumasa. You can see her towards the end of this quest line to start really having some memory issues, and honestly, I've had family members that have had this as well, and it's one of the saddest things that you can experience for both the person that it's happening to and you, like the person that is part of it. The quest ends about how you'd expect with how everything in this game is.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him. Now tell me what you see. Yuriko?
Dude. Game's so sad,
Rest,
man.
Yuriko.
So sad.
The strength we need is all around us.
Completing all these quests gives me the Helping Sword Hand trophy. While completing all the tales around the island, I was able to pick up a couple other trophies, including Flash of Steel. Ah.
Hold back down.
There we go. Boom, let's go. Oh, I can't block that one. No. Yeah, buddy. Come on. Oh. Go. Oh yeah, Flash of Steel. Defeat 20 enemies with a counterattack after a perfect parry. Let's go, baby. And the Ghost of Legend for maxing out my legend on the map. With 3 trophies left, I get probably one of my favorites in the game as a callback to Sly Cooper. Here we go, the Crooked Comma headband. When I put this headband on, we should get a trophy. We should. There we go, Cooper Clan cosplay. Dress up as a legendary thief. Let's go. We also get a trophy for honoring Taka's grave by playing Lament the Storm. Can I make that jump? Hell yeah. That was cool. Okay, so Lament the Storm is the correct song. And I think it's right here. Dirge of the Fallen Forge. There we go. Play Lament the Storm at a friend's grave. The final trophy for the Platinum was a trophy that you get for bowing to 10 hidden signs that are located around the map. I had to look up where all these were because they are not physically marked on the in-game map. To get the trophy, you have to bow to all 10 of them, so I ran around to different locations until it says as soon as I squeeze. Oh, here we go. This is one. Let's go! Honor the unseen. Bow to 10 hidden shrines across Tsushima. Living legend! We got it! There's the Platinum! Let's go! And with that, I earned the Platinum Trophy for Ghost of Tsushima. This had to be one of the most rewarding Platinum journeys that I've done so far. I really loved getting the special dye for the Ghost Armor when you complete the game to 100%. It looks so freaking cool and feels really rewarding. If you guys made it this far in the video, I'd really appreciate a like. I don't do this full time. I work a full-time job in addition to doing this, and a like really helps out the video more than you know. I'd love to change that at some point in the future, but that starts with building an awesome community like yourself. Let me know what other games I should platinum in the comments below. I have a list that I have running right now that I'm really excited to jump into in platinum, but I'd love to know if there's anything that I'm just missing out on and I don't have on that list. Thanks for watching, and I hope you consider joining the Phippsy fam by subscribing. Until next time, we'll see you in the next video.